You look at San Antonio. Well, they and their fans expecting this series to end right here tonight on their home floor.
And it's what a lot of the experts were predicting before round one began. I don't think it'll be easy. These guys will not go down without a fight.
Here's Wembanyama. Clinging with the steal. Holiday finds Kamara. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Fox. Now Wembanyama. Traps in the tray.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And so it's San Antonio with it. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox, and the basket is good.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Pass to Klingon. Fox against Henderson. Outside, Avdia. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Offensive rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Henderson looking it over. 11 feet away. It's good. Henderson's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now, here's Vassell. And Fox gets it to go.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a major story for the Trailblazers. I'm told the team sale is taking place. Commissioner Adam Silver says the league prefers they stay put in Portland, but a new arena will likely be needed. The Moda Center, one of the league's oldest arenas that have not yet undergone major renovations, and the Blazers have played there since 1995.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. And the first one at the line is good. Tim, walk me down the Donovan Klingon pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a two-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
He doesn't get the second one.
And simply put, Donovan Klingon is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect the game at that size.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5. And Wembanyama finds Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Avdia gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 1. Pass to Champagny. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Henderson outside. No good with the triple. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Fox kicks to Vassell. Fires the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Avdia against Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Avdia, the pass to Henderson. Shot from the top of the key.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Connects from three-point range. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Pass to Quingen. Here's Henderson. He gets it in there. Henderson's got his third basket of the night.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Now, here's Vassell. He has 6. Here's Fox. It's up a 3. That one, no good. Avdia finds Holiday. Pass to Henderson. Six on the shot clock. A floater. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fox passes to Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Trailblazers trail by 5. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Quingen. Outside, Avdia. Fox against Henderson. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, San Antonio.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. A three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Quingen. And it's Quingen with the jam.
Well, Quingen isn't just tall. He's also got some meat on him. That comes in handy against the physical defense.
To the middle. Quingen with the block. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Fox. Holiday against Fox. The shot by Holiday, no good. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Champagnie, still without a basket. Fox deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers trail by 3. It's to Holiday. To Kamara. Henderson outside. Takes a 3. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for San Antonio. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, it was such an unlikely outcome. I don't think anybody saw that transpiring. That third quarter frenzy they put together, just incredible.
Down low, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Outside, Avdia. Henderson dishes to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Portland needs to get off a shot. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes, every night playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Guys, back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, here's Avdia. 5 points in the game. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Wembanyama, a screen. A shot by Champagnie, no good. The Trailblazers with the lead. Pass to Henderson. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Klingon, guarded by Fox. Henderson outside. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Here's Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A pass to Fox. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Back to Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Outside Holiday. The rebound by the Spurs. Outside Fox. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the free throw, no good.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
San Antonio leading. Pass to Cornette. Now here's Johnson. 30 seconds left in the first. Now Cornet. He's guarded by Williams. Taken away by Williams. Grant the pass to Murray. Count the basket. Murray's got the game tied up here for Portland.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here is Fox. Launches it. Oh, good on that one. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
And it's Wesley missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now, here's Johnson. He has yet to score. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial to that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
And one thing you gotta love about Johnson, his energy. The man doesn't take his foot off the gas.
Grant the pass to Sharp. Here's Yang. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Barnes down low. He's guarded by Williams. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect them to make that layup.
Sharp again, Tucker. Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And a switch here also for Portland. Krejci's checked in. San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Pass to Cornet. Here's Vassell, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Now Sharp, nothing on the board. Shoots over Harper. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 4. Barnes outside. Pass to Vassell. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Sharp. Grant outside. There's the triple. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Trailblazers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Castle. Fires for 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Harper against Sharp. Grant outside. That 3 off the mark. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Barnes. The teardrop falls in. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. To the inside. And the slam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look now for San Antonio. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Luke Cornett, and it's Fox in for Harper. Barnes with it. Outside, Fox. Five to shoot. Good work there as it goes. Fox has got 9.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Klingon. Steps back. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Free throw good from Holiday.
You know, a word you hear a lot around Drew Holiday is underrated. Enough really doesn't get said about his abilities on the floor, how he can affect the game on both ends.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Barnes outside. Inside. And the basket by Vassell. 10 points for Devin Vassell.
Well, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Holiday. The 3 fly, carries it from 3-point range. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
You gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Pass to Castle. Wow, what a play! Unbelievable! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
Portland's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Klingon. Back to Kamara. Three-pointer. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 9. Pass to Castle. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Portland leading by 3. And here's Holiday. Bringing the screen for Holiday. Sets it up. Great positioning on the putback. Klingon's got his second basket of the night.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop Klingon when he's that close.
The wide open look here for Fox. And it's San Antonio with another. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 5. The 3. They get it back. There's a screen by Kamara. And it's Sharp missing. Spurs trail by 3. Barnes looking around. A pass to Fox. Rebounded by Kamara. Kamara's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Avdia finds Klingon. And to Avdia. Look for Holiday. Gets it to him. From down in the low post, it goes. Holiday's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Harper in for Castle. And a switch here also for Portland. Henderson's checked in for Sharp. San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama on the attack. To the middle, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Kevin?
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Klingon, and slam dunk by Kamara.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Harper. Still yet to score. Vassell, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumper. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Holiday, a screen on Vassell. Pass to Henderson. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Harper. Right side, Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Donovan Klingon. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Blazers?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
The first one falls. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before, for sure. Now, here's Avdia. He's got 7.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And Wembanyama outside. Floats it up for the height of Wembanyama on the wall. Wow!
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Henderson passes to Holiday. Pass to Avdia. There's a screen by Kamara. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got 10 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Vassell, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Klingon finds Holiday. Henderson outside. To Holiday. From outside the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside, Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Outside Holiday. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 10.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And here's Avdia. 10 points for him. Outside Holiday. For 3. And another 3 for Portland.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
Henderson against Fox. Six to shoot. And that one, good. Fox has got 15.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around.
Drew Holiday has been on display for Portland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half, man. Better communication and multiple efforts.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Guys, a chance for them to close out the series.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. But these games are tough. I mean, those other guys, they're fighting for their lives out there.
Yeah, so you got to get on them early. Come out strong and dominate like I always did. Don't give them the slightest hope.
Well, I, for one, am hoping for a good game. Don't take the hope away from me, Shaq. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, he is a guy you want to go to with the game on the line.
Avdia. Henderson outside. Back to Avdia. Trailblazers moving the ball around. There's the three. The shot by Holiday, no good. Spurs trail by 3. To the paint. It's stolen. Now Kamara. To the middle. Here's Avdia. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Fox, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Some early scuffles for the 3rd pick overall in 2023, but Tim Scoot Henderson coming on strong.
Well, he is slowly improving his efficiency. He has a long way to go, but with those physical tools and work ethic, I wouldn't bet against him.
Here's Wembanyama. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Throw good, Wembanyama.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Outside Holiday. Launches a 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Wembanyama. Clingan with the steal. Kamara up top. 12 points for him. Outside Holiday. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 7 rebounds in the game. Vassell, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Henderson dishes to Holiday. A 3 ball. Another miss by Holiday. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. 7-point differential. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
For San Antonio, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Top of the key, Avdia. And stolen by Castle. By himself. Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Kamare. Back to Henderson. From the arc. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio trailing here. At the elbow, Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. For the tie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And he makes the first. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan. That one drops. He ties it up.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Back to Henderson. Looking to get it going. Holiday looking over the floor. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Outside, Fox. Back to Wembanyama. For the lead. Portland grabs the miss. Kamare's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The kick out to Holiday. Williams has a screen for Holiday. Shoots over Fox. Kamara, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Kamare's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Down low. Kamara with it. 14 points for him. For 3, Henderson. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Castle. No good on the 3. Portland trailing here. Avdia kicks to Holiday. To Avdia. No good from outside.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Pass to Castle. Hits the three-point bomb. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Grant. He has 5. Pass to Kamare. For the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. Back to Wembanyama. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Fox, the bounce pass. Champagnie passes to Barnes. And the Spurs another 3.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Grant outside. Holiday sets the pick for Grant. And they get it. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Pass to Castle. Over Henderson. And the Spurs scoring again.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Holiday the pass to Grant. Holiday sets the pick for Grant. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Fox, no good. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Kamare. 14 points for him. The shot by Holiday, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Trailblazers shooting 43% from the floor. Grant on the wing. Defended by Wembanyama.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Outside, Fox. Now, Castle. He's got 9. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot goes in. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs. Now, here is Holiday. Pass to Grant. Trying to get something going. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Fox has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Plays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 17.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Grant gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 13. Pass to Kamare. And here is Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Now, here's Fox. 6 on the shot clock. And it's in there. Fox has got 19 points.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Grant outside. 1:36 left to play in the third. He can't get that one to fall.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. Lets it go from 14. Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Castle against Grant. The kick out to Holiday. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists tonight.
Drawing those defenders to the lane creates space on the perimeter. Beautiful look.
Castle against Henderson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Avdia's checked in for Tamani Kamara. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Henderson. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
And the wide-open shot from Avdia. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Cornette kicks to Harper. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Cornette finds Vassell. They set the pick. It's over Avdia. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 15. Grant with the ball. He's got 5. Latrey hands it from downtown. He's got 8. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Outside, Fox. To the inside, Cornette. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Cornette's got his first points of the night.
And Fox can just explode out of the pick and roll to get to his spot.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Outside Williams. Back to Sharp. Pass to Grant. Clock at 6. Shoots over Harper. That's short off the rim. San Antonio leading by 14. Here's Fox. Harper the pass to Cornette. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
And that one falls for Cornette. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. 15-point game. Pass to Avdia. Back to Grant. Puts one up from 19. Misses off the right eye. Spurs leading by 15. Here's Harper, and there's the drive. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Fox passes to Cornette, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Sharp, the pass to Avdia. Shoots the three. Rebound, San Antonio. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in this game. With the floater. Outside, Fox. Basket, good. Fox has got 21 in the game.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Avdia dishes to Grant. Inside, here's Williams. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Vassell sends a screen for Fox. Over Sharp. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Sharp, the pass to Grant. Pass to Thibault. Fox against Sharp. This one for 3. Tries again. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Vassell sends a screen for Fox. And he converts the layup. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Here's Avdia. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Champagny. Outside, Fox. It's Vassell on the wing. Back to Fox. That one drops for him. Fox has got 12 points in just the second half.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Over in the corner, Avdia. Pass to Kamare. And here's Holiday. And another 3 for Portland.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now, Wembanyama. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 36. Trailblazers trail by 20. Here's Kamara. Up top, Klingon. Shot clock at 6. Henderson outside. Over Fox. And Henderson gets it to go on the assist by Klingon. Klingon's got 6 assists here tonight. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Steps back and fires. And again with the rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the back.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Outside Holiday. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Outside, Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
And he knocks down the first one. San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Tim, you wouldn't know it now. Kamara, a late second-round pick back in 2023.
Well, Kevin, he's proven himself now. His defense is what first stood out, but now his offense has taken a leap forward.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them it.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Avdia kicks to Holiday. From deep. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs leading by 15. Pass to Wembanyama. Off target with his 3.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Here's Holiday, and they pick up 2. Holiday's got 30 points.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Even though they give up that triple on one end, Holiday with the quick answer.
Outside, Fox. Here's the floater. Now Kamara. Trying to find Henderson. Gets it to him. And there it is for him. Henderson's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Castle with it. Lets loose a 3. Cleared away by Avdia.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Outside, Henderson. No good from 3.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
From outside, the shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here's Kamara. Outside Holiday. The three is off. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Fox! Off the glass!
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
Holiday! The 10-foot jumper hits.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Spurs leading by 11. Outside, Vassell. A three-pointer. Good.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
Now, here's Avdia. Holiday, left side. It's off.
Well, that's just excellent rebounding fundamentals right there. He found a body, and he cleared him out.
Now Castle. And here is Vassell. Now Wembanyama. And he jams it in.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Spurs.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And I clearly think they showed to be the better team over the course of the series.
Hey, anytime you can win in 5, I mean, tonight, of course, they are way out in front. You take a lot of that mojo into the next round. We'll see if they can keep this same sort of competitive attitude as the stakes get higher. The competition also gets tougher.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort.
Wembanyama reels it in. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
It's Fox with the drive. 12-footer. Gets it.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.